Hi, I had some ideas and I wanted to share them, and I'm the one with the camera, so why the fuck not? I just wanted to talk about option fatigue. That's one thing. I've been doing creative stuff. Ricky and I have been doing creative stuff like on our own and together for so long. It's just that, you want to try something and then you get tired because you're trying to figure out all the things to juggle all at once and whatnot. And sometimes I get that, especially with trying to record videos. Like I remember in high school, Ricky and I, we would record videos, and sometimes he would edit for me because I didn't know how to do it yet. So we would do stuff like that, and I had tried to do a YouTube thing then, but I don't know, just after watching like so many like YouTube videos and watching so many like popular creators, I started to notice that I still had that ambition to create something, like, and give an opinion. Like we have our podcasts and stuff, but I don't know, I find that the visual aspect of it means so much more too, is that because you get to see the person, see what they're talking about, all the other shit. You can disregard a lot of this, I'm just rambling or whatever, but it's just interesting. That's just one thing I wanted to talk about, which was option fatigue in the realm of creating. Number two, I wanted to talk about this new genre of like overly masculine men or whatever that are like trying to like red pill you into like becoming like the ultra masculine man that you're supposed to be or whatever. It's weird. It's like they've all seen Fight Club and didn't get that the whole movie was about this motherfucker coming out as gay. Like they just watched the movie and they were like, oh my god, I want to be Tyler Durden so bad. It's like, dude, you're missing the point. It's weird how nowadays people can take things out of context, such as these like hyper masculine, woke Andrew Tate motherfuckers, Sneeko type guys. It's really weird. I don't get it. It freaks me out even just watching it or like seeing or hearing about the content, because it's like for people to think that way in like the time we're in, it's fine, you can have your own opinion, whatever, think about whatever you want to, but like, I don't know, it's interesting at the same time, because it's like we're in 2022 and you would think that we're like further along in some aspects, and you can apply this to a lot of other topics such as like racism, equality, all that other stuff. You could apply this saying that like we're so much, or we're supposed to be so much further along than our ancestors and people that came before us, but it's just weird how we're still in such a spot to where it almost seems like we haven't made any progress. I don't know, it's just interesting to see all these videos and topics about people being like that. That's how I feel about Handmaid's Tale as well. It's a very weird show. I tried watching it, I couldn't get through it because I got really uncomfortable with the topics. I'm not much of a person that gets really uncomfortable either. Like, it's very dystopian. I love dystopian stuff, but like seeing that and seeing how real that was for some people, like some people actually think like, oh, like women should be subservient to men and stuff like that. It's like people do have their roles and people do subconsciously fill their own roles and whatnot, but it's like for someone to be forced into that role is so weird and so strange that it's weird to like wrap your head around someone actually being like, yes, like women should be down here while I'm top king shit up here, you know what I mean? It's very strange. So like that show is just weird, and like, I mean, obviously there's a theatrics of like, oh, like, it's a show, so we're gonna do all these fucking things or whatever, but it's just so strange that like people will watch that show, or people like already have those preconceived like notions of what they believe and think that those are real like things that they should believe, which is so weird, but like I said, everyone's entitled to their opinion, and who am I to judge? I have my own opinions. They may be right, they may be wrong. That's not my spot to judge other people. I mean, well, it is. I do like to judge, such as other humans, but it's not my place to tell them if they're right or wrong. There are some cases where murder should be fine. Like, for example, I will give you a real ass example. If some motherfucker, does something to like your kid or whatever, like really, really bad to your kid, I think they should die. I think they deserve death. Yes, this is not me saying like the death penalty should be used or whatever, but there are some cases where I do think that death is the only option. Like, I really don't think that locking someone away is really gonna like solve their case. It's not. Pedophilia, That's not I made an accident, my bad. No, you deserve to be stoned to death, okay? These are opinions. Like I said, these are opinions. So, if you don't vibe with them, you could just click away, you could just do whatever the fuck you want to. But they're opinions. You have your opinions. I have my opinions. I'm not saying yours are wrong, I'm not saying they're right. That will conclude today's little dumbass rant topic, whatever the fuck you want to call this. I hope you enjoy the backdrop too. This is my room. Okay, goodbye for real. You should subscribe. We do a lot of cool shit on this channel. Also, you should go check out the podcast Ideal Fiction on Spotify, and you should follow us on Instagram at Ideal Fiction. Love you, bye.